Recently, there's a book written by a very famous author who I highly respect, and my name is mentioned throughout the book, and it's about some people that I was very, very involved with when I went off to prison, handed the cartel to them. You know, people that know our story, that live that life, have called me, including my godfather, who's mentioned throughout the book, and told me to address the many, many lies in the book. I'm not here to mention the book because of what I'm about to tell you and misfortune. And the thing about it is, I thought about it, and my pride originally began to say, well, you know what, let me address these lies and show evidence that I have to prove the many, many lies. But then I said to myself, what is the purpose? Is my purpose to show the world how big of a drug lord I was or not? Whatever claims I have made throughout my life have been because of what the United States government claimed about me. And the fact that in 1979, I was given $3 million, I was first asked for a $7 million bail, when no one in history had gotten anything near that, not even 100,000. But nonetheless, I chose not to address those lies. And I wish the author, who I respect, and I'm just going to believe that he accepted the lies that were told to him, much success. And I wish the writer, a guy that I really like a lot, much success. At the end of the day, here's the thing. My message and my mission in life is not to, again, show the world that I'm a big drug lord or not. My mission in life is simple. To show the world that no matter how much you mess up, there's hope, there's faith, there's a God who forgives, there's redemption. And that's what I'm going to show in Shadow of the Wolf. You know, I'm not here to claim, I don't want to do another narco story. I'm tired of all Hispanics being portrayed as drug dealers, as gardeners, as waiters, you know, or especially Cubans in a very, very bad light. And this book paints us in a horrible light. But we are not that. Yes, we make mistakes. Yes, we've done things that we're paying for. But you know what? At the end of the day, what's really, really important is the fact that, you know what? We are good people. We are hardworking people. We are family people. We're honest people. My ultimate evidence of what I don't need to dispute the book is this. I wrote my story in 1998, many, many years ago. There's been a lot of years since then where people have had the opportunity to dispute anything in my book. Hasn't happened. So perhaps maybe, I wonder why now. But even because of that, here I am. I am a free man. I'm not hiding. A lot of people know where I live. I have 6 beautiful children. Been married to the same wife now for 27 years. I came out of prison, earned a PhD, and then I started a multi-million-dollar company. I retired and dedicated my life to helping others. And that's what I have done. I have 6 beautiful grandchildren. And everybody that knows me from many, many years ago knows the type of person that I am. I laid in the floor of a Panamanian jail at the age of 23 being tortured to death. You know why? Because I did not want ever for my children to live in shame because of their father. I chose to die in that jail versus living in shame. So therefore, I have no need to lie about anything. I don't care who's the biggest drug lord. I don't care who is what. What really matters to me is that if you're hurting, if your life is in a shame, it's in a shambles, well, you know there's hope. You know, recently I heard about the California fires, and people said, I can't imagine what those people are going through. At the beginning, I was about to say, yeah, it's horrible, and it is horrible. But I can imagine, because at the age of 40, I was stripped of everything I had. Didn't have a dollar. I gave them $66 million to the government. They took everything, my clothes, my property, my cars, my jets, homes, everything. And worse than that, I went to prison. So as opposed to some of the victims of the wildfire, they're free to reconstruct their life. And I want to tell them that there's hope and that they can do it, because if I did it as a convicted drug lord, they too can do it. So my brothers and sisters, for people that read the book, don't know what I'm talking about, don't ask me why. Why? I'm not disputing those facts. I don't need to get into a back and forth. I wish the author, I wish the writer, and I wish the person portraying the book the best of luck. But above all, I wish that person to do something with his life besides telling the world that he was a billionaire and brought in billions, millions and millions of kilos of cocaine. Do something to help our youth. Do something to help people live a better life. When you die, leave a legacy. And the legacy is not how big of a drug lord we were. No one gives a damn. No one gives a damn about Al Capone. Yeah, we talk about him. But do people really care about his life? No, but they do care about the life of those that have given back. Those that care about people. Those that love people. Those that take their own money and their resources to help the needy, the least fortunate. That's what my life is all about. So therefore, why I don't tell more drug stories, why I don't tell more cartel stories, I'm not here to entertain. I'm here to help. I'm here to give people hope. The world's dying because of a lack of hope. We're living in perilous times. So many people can't even buy groceries. There's a lot of single moms raising kids by themselves. There's a lot of pain out there. That pain is not alleviated by telling the world what a big drug lord I was, or any of that. The pain is alleviated by telling him that, like Jelly Roll's song, it's going to be okay. I'm not okay, but it's going to be okay. And that's what I'm here to tell you. There's hope. There's a God who loves you, who cares for you, and there's a God who will never, ever abandon you. Believe in yourself. You can reconstruct, you can rebuild, and your legacy at the end doesn't have to be the ugliness that it began. Your legacy can be something that your children and grandchildren can be proud of. That you made the world just a little better. That's what people's legacy should be, not the horrors that we've done. I am sick and tired of how people are enamored with the whole drug life. Listen, we caused a lot of pain. There's a lot of mothers that bury children because of what we started. There's a lot of children that never met their father. There's a lot of children like mine that grew up for many years with their dad in jail in their formative years. So what is there to glorify about this life? I'm sick and tired of it. I will not do that. That's why I've turned down $1 million twice from Hollywood for the rights to my film, because I will not glorify this life. Yeah, I will tell the life that it was, because to show great redemption, there has to be great sin. But at the end of the world, to some I said, I was the scum of the earth, and there's nothing to be proud of what I did. Whether I brought in 1 kilo, 1,000, 100,000, there's nothing to be proud. You know what there's to be proud of? The many people that I've given a chance. The many people have read 101 of 170,000 books that I have sent to prisons and have found hope. The many people that have saw the recent podcast Connect with Johnny Mitchell and said, you've changed my life. And the emails that I get and the Instagram posts that I get. That's what really, really matters. And that's what I really care about. The rest, totally insignificant. Be blessed. Rely upon the God who loves you and forgives you. And no matter how bad things are, things can be better. The world was very dark for me. I went to prison at the age of 36 without a dollar. My children disappeared for 2 years. Didn't know where they were. My dad was diagnosed with cancer. And I didn't know if I would ever get out of prison. I did eventually, serving 10 years. But I did get out. And I did rebuild my life. With a label that says, twice convicted felon, don't hire me. But you know what? What people love? Integrity. People love comeback stories. We're looking for heroes. Let your heroes be those who are changing the world, not those who made the world worse. Think about that. That's what we really should be working hard for. Create heroes for our children so that they will one day look at their father or their grandfather and say, he was a man of integrity. He was a man of honor. He was a man of truth. He was a giving person, and he loved people deeply. Love God, love others. You can change the world. Be blessed.